another garage for yet another car reveal. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video. For those of you that are new, my name is Chris. I am the host here on Vehicle View, and we're taking delivery of yet another one of my dream cars. I took delivery about a year ago of my F80 M3, which is my all-time dream car, but I was putting too many miles on it, and it's either you don't drive the car or you get a second. This is exactly what I had to do, right? So before I show you guys the car, I'll let you know, of course, it's another BMW, and I have 1M, might as well make it 2, just not in this economy. So without further ado, my new to me 328i Wagon. Now, I couldn't get these cars here by myself. I'm one person, so we had a little bit of help. We recruited Tyler Bush. Let's go, T. Bush in the house. All right, first things first. What do we think? Did I screw up? Did I do good?
Nah, it's good. Drives nice. Yeah, better than my E46.
Yeah. So. Insert video here. Bad. All right, so let's do a little walk around of the wagon. First things first, the biggest eyesore, of course, no M Sport. Guys, it's really hard to find an M Sport car for a decent price because I really didn't want to spend 10 racks on this car. But yeah, she has her imperfections. She definitely needs a lot of love. Biggest thing we got is the fading clear coat on the bumpers, on the body. Realistically, we have the yellow lights, which I'm gonna have someone actually come take a look at those. The mucked up chrome grills, scratches all over the paint. We have a big old dent right there, a big old dent on the fender. But again, guys, this is no show car, okay? First time I washed this car, I felt so sad because I was like, this car is not perfect, and I'm a perfectionist. And I love having everything just beautiful, bright, and dandy. Then I have to remind myself, we have the nice car at home, which also has its fair share of things, but it's all right. It's not as bad as this. A little walk around. We have the big old scratch on the hood. We have these wheels off some F's chassis car. I don't really know what they are. I haven't really done my research. I haven't really cared to, honestly. They have, curb rash on them from the previous owner. And just walking around, like I said, it's got a little bit of everything, right? We got the dent there, the scratch there, the missing trim here. But I mean, this thing wasn't rolled over. That's the biggest thing. We have the big hatch, which surprisingly only has this little dent here, and a little crooked eye. I don't really know what that's from, but of course, we can't miss the custom plate. Have F80 because I have an F80. I can't let them know that I'm just a normie, guys. Gotta let them know that this is just me undercover Chris. Other than that, we have the bike roof Thule racks that I have no key for, so if anyone knows I can get these off, let me know because they're kind of noisy on the road. But followed by the panoramic roof, which is kind of my favorite feature of this car, considering you don't get that in the F80. Alright, so joining me inside, we're going to go over the interior, okay? Nothing crazy, it's just a black interior, but it's clean. Or at least now it is, because we spent about 2 hours deep cleaning this thing because it was really dirty. But the basics, right? You have the newer wheel, which I'm actually a really big fan of, because if you see the older ones, I'll put a picture here. They're just really ugly. But this is a dual hump car. So we have the iDrive system. We have cup holders that unfortunately don't work. We were blessed with the broken cup holders, but these are cheap enough where we'll probably replace them eventually. That one, though, does work, surprisingly. But it's got, it's got a little tear there. It's got a little ripple there. But again, guys, for $5,000, come on. And like I said, my favorite part, the panel roof. It's great because it's getting a lot chillier here in Arizona. And I can enjoy the weather because I love being cold. Surprisingly, being from Arizona, you think I like being hot. Hate it. Cold weather is It's where I thrive. I'm happiest. Now comparing it to the F80, okay, they are drastically different. Even though to someone who doesn't understand cars, they're both BMWs, they don't drive the same. This thing is a boat. It's a land yacht, but it is so comfy. Now, this car desperately needs new bushings, so maybe that's what attributes to the rough ride. But regardless, this is more for race car. This is more for chill car. So driving them back to back definitely makes me love this car a lot more, especially with the power, handling everything. This car being X-Drive and big boat, I get the creature comforts of driving to work without having to have back problems, and I can enjoy this one on the weekend and also keep the miles off of it because if you guys didn't know, I think I put like 30,000 miles in my first year owning it. Not the highest mileage F80, but it was definitely on its way to be there. All right, so I know I mentioned not really doing anything crazy to the wagon. That's true. However, there are little things that I want to do, things I need to address, so let's kind of go over those right now. First things first, I'm going to get rid of these wheels. I don't hate them. They work for what they are, but I want to do a silver wheel, kind of similar to something like this. Other things I want to do, I already have these on order, little fender lights. I have new grills on the way. I needed to do all the LEDs in the headlights, so those are on the way. The full LED interior, all the lights because I don't like the amber look. And maybe like a paint correction, just because it's got like little, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's got little things everywhere. But I don't know. I told Tyler, shout out Tyler, if I can find a good deal on like an M Sport kit, maybe I'll do it. He really wants me to lower it. Probably do that. Little things. We're not going to get anything crazy like we did with the F80. Yeah, guys, stay tuned. If I do anything, I'll definitely document it here. Kind of share some stuff with you because looking online, there's a lot of E90, or I guess E9X videos, but nothing with the wagon. So maybe we can find some cool niche content to do with it. But yeah, that's about it. So now for the tripod segment of the video, how I acquired the car. Found the car on Marketplace about a week prior and messaged the dude. Shout out Justin, Chino B58 right here. Had him go out, take a look at the car for me, just because obviously, I didn't even mention, this car was in California, guys. I'd never buy a car in state. I got the M3 from Connecticut. Had to get the 328 from California. Yeah, he went out, checked it out. He said, dude, this thing's solid. So I went out a couple days later, drove 5 hours there, drove 5 hours back because, I thought about maybe going to the Cars and Copters, maybe hanging out in California for a bit. But then I remembered back to Beamer Vision when I got home at 3 in the morning, and I was like, I don't want to do that again. To make a long story short, this thing's good. We paid about $5,000 for it. She's got good tires, she's got a good motor, serviced all of its life at some BMW dealer, I forget. I saw it on the Carfax, that's all that mattered. 3-owner car, clean title, like you couldn't have asked for a better deal. So yeah, now we have a wagon, but I don't want to get your hopes up because we're really not going to do anything crazy with this car. I say this now, we might look back in a year and this thing might be like fully built, we don't know. But this is really just to get me from point A to point B, my 9 to 5, what allows me to pay for these cars. And it's gonna be chill. You might see it here and there, but I kind of just wanted to drop in and give you guys a little update on my life, more for me than it is for you realistically, because I can look back on this and remember. But yeah, we're gonna go for a little drive and we'll cut this video short, but thanks guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next clip.